What's up, guys? Carson, well, you don't have to get out. Don't listen to them. This is the post show. You're allowed on this thing. What's happening, everybody?
What, so they can't tell me what to do?
No, they can't tell you what to do here. Yeah. The whole goal is this, that we get to do whatever the fuck we want. It sounds weird to curse in this room. I can curse. Like, we're good, obviously, I believe. What's up, though, guys? So this is something we're going to start doing. I'm not exactly sure how many times we're going to do it a week yet. We'll kind of figure that out, see where this goes. Hopefully I have the ability to kind of share some links here. Yeah, look, Liam Buttman's stool wants Carson on the screen. Carson, come say hello. Come sit in my lap. You don't have to sit in my lap. This is our young keeper of the studio here, guys. 22 years old. Carson, he's actually kind of a credit to his generation. I talk shit about him all the time because he's way too cocksure. He has all the confidence of youth, but he works his ass off. He really does work his ass off. He's a good kid. Okay, so we have the chat on the big screen, so you can see what y'all are talking about. There's no rules on this show. We're good to go. I got to be honest, guys. This is going to be kind of a hangout stream most of the time. I'm going to generally have some topics, both sports and otherwise, that we're not always able to get to on the TV show because the TV show is like so tightly produced all the time. It's what do you show me a picture of, Carson? Is this a waffle?
I don't know. It just
this is a waffle and a bacon. Brekkie yum. I don't know who made that. Oh, this is Jacob. Jacob painted this for Wake Up Barstool. This is beautiful, guys. Jacob painted me one of my. Look at that. It's a waffle. We got eggs, bacon. I think that might be a pat of butter. God, Jacob's really good. Jacob's one of the best that we got. But yeah, this is going to be a lot of my kind of mindless, meandering thoughts, both sports and otherwise, and really just hanging out with y'all. Shout out our guy Steve, dude. Steve is on the Twitter constantly. He's here in the chat constantly. What a legend. What's up, PM? What's up, Cameron? What's up, Liam? What's up, Hig Daddy? I call you Big Daddy. We got Mountain in here. Where do I want to start today? I'm going to start with something very comfortable, and then we'll maybe get into the weekend, because I got a hell of a weekend coming up. So my wife is a badass. Shout out my wife. We've been together since we were 16 years old. We started dating in high school. She's a sweet woman. She's fucking awesome. And ever since college, she's been a wedding photographer, and she's a beast. She's very good at it. She built this business in Louisiana, though. So she is Caitlin B Photography. If any of y'all need weddings or anything, shameless promotion, Caitlin B Photography. Go check out the Instagram and just make the decision. That's up to you. But she's going back to Louisiana. Okay, she's flying out today, going back to Louisiana. She's going to be all weekend. What does that mean? Daddy daycare is in full effect, dude. I got an 8-year-old, I got a 5-year-old, and I got a 3-year-old, and we gonna be rolling deep all weekend long, just dad and the kids. I can't fucking wait, dude. And look, this is one thing that parents do a lot, and we lost chat there, Carson, we can get that back. This is one thing that parents do a lot. And we're kind of having this conversation in the office yesterday with Jeremy, one of our producers, which is like, you hear parents talk about their kids, and it's all like, kids, it's so much, it's so different, they're so overwhelming, and like, all this is true, but it's also awesome. Like, I feel you. I love partying. I spent my entire life, like my entire 20s, basically trying to get as drunk as possible every single Friday or Saturday. And don't get me wrong, there's some drinks in my future tonight. But you want to talk about some of the best drinks in the world? After you've been hanging with the kids all day, like today, I'm going to go home. My 3-year-old doesn't have school on Friday, so we'll start hanging out. We'll probably go run some errands. It might sound like Will Ferrell, a little Bed Bath & Beyond. Going to go get the car washed, go to Target maybe. The girls are going to get home from school. We're going to roll over to hockey practice. Dad's going to have himself a beer at hockey while I watch my 8-year-old daughter. She's so sweet. She's so kind. Just kind of lazily skate around. And then we're going to go home. I've already got the candy lined up. At the hockey practice, we'll probably get like pizza and nuggets. I'm going to give him a bad meal so I don't have to cook. I love to cook. I'm not going to do it tonight. Then we're going to go home. I'm going to make him watch E.T., okay? I'm a John Williams guy. I think John Williams is not just the greatest movie composer of our time. I think he's the greatest, one of the great composers ever, like Mozart, Bach, whatever. like Holst, like and that's who he's inspired by a lot. But he is right there with those guys. They've never seen ET, so already tonight, picture this: we got a new couch, me and the kids cuddled up, fucking popcorn, fucking candy, fucking ET, fucking beer in hand. Are you kidding me? And then bedtime comes, and that's going to be a shit show. Okay, baths. Even though the older ones are getting better at being self-sufficient, but baths. Kids talking about they don't want to go to bed, talking about reading stories, talking about all this. Eventually, we're going to change all the diapers. Only one diaper, I guess, nowadays, which he's like over 3. He should be out of diapers. Potty training just fucking sucks. But we're going to get him all in bed eventually, and then that's dad time. And when I tell you, you'll learn this. You'll learn this eventually, guys. When I tell you that there are no drinks that hit your hand like Mjolnir than a Friday night tequila or a Friday night whiskey when the kids are asleep and the house is finally calmed down, maybe you sneak out to the backyard for a little sneaky ciggy. Oh, it's going to be a great night. It's going to be a great night. I actually need the ability. I'm going to get on chat on my computer because I need the ability. That's so funny. Julia Mitch says I'm not used to hearing T-Bob curse. LOL. That's hilarious because back home, I literally built a career off of cursing. Like I had my radio show, but my post-game LSU show was one of the most unhinged things that you can see on the internet. And then if for all you real ones out there that used to listen to the Snaps college football podcast with me and Aaron Murray, we used to get down in there as well. Look at that, 97-year-old in here. Let's go. And look, y'all got any questions? Get them in the chat and I'll get to them. Here we go. We got our girl Pig Six Alyssa. What's up, Alyssa? Great friend of all the shows here at Barstool. What do you think about Dana Beers hating the Big Ten, Wisconsin, and dogs? This feels like a Dan Katz psyop. I don't know if y'all have heard this, but I've talked about my neighbor Kirk, who I love dearly. He's my first dad friend that I've made here. And he's the man. He's a legend in his own right. He's a special forces guy. But we've been talking a lot about psyops lately. And I love Dana Beers. And I severely doubt that Dana Beers hates Wisconsin, dogs, and the Big Ten. He might hate the Big Ten. But I'm saying that this is a Dan Katz psyop. And I refuse to fall for it. PM says, who surprised you the most in the Barstool Combine? Chef Donnie has an amount of athleticism that I guess I should have been aware of. I mean, I saw him doing flips on skis in the Alps recently. Kadick I knew would dominate. I mean, I knew Mooby and Smelly would be great. Jeremy's saying White Sox Dave, but like White Sox Dave was. And by the way, production, I think you should have it to where your mics go live over air here. I think that would be fun for this.
The speaker top.
So they can maybe hear that now? Yeah, like White Sox Dave, but we knew White Sox Dave was already super, like sneaky athletic. Oh, probably Jerry. I think Jerry moves really good for his size. Like at a shuttle standpoint and a sprint standpoint. Yeah, shout out, show me your movie. That's right, Julia. Gerard says your leadership during the combine was next level. Thank you for joining us. Love your content. Thank you, Gerard. That's like super kind, man. That was super kind. That was so fun yesterday. And if you haven't watched the Barstool Combine, shout out Planet Fitness. I think it was a really fun video to do. You can go back and watch it. We did it live yesterday. But it allowed me to really tap into all of my strength coach dreams. As I was young, like, finish, through the line, one more, breathe, explode. I was just using all of my Tommy Moffitt training. The best strength coach. Now at Texas A&M, shout out Tom Moffitt, just one best strength coach in the country. I was using all of my Moffitt training at the Combine yesterday. Cameron, do you guys have any beef from anybody from ESPN? No, I love my ESPN homies. I've never interacted with any of the big dogs, but like everybody on SEC Network, I love dearly and have partied with a lot. Shout out Chris Doring, Peter Burns. Dari Noak has always been incredibly kind. Alyssa Lang's incredible. Aaron Murray. Guys, Aaron Murray is my fucking partner. Y'all should check out Aaron's. He's still, Aaron's the man. If you want great college football takes, Aaron Murray's a good place to go. Jake wants to know if I've been out drinking with Kadick and Dana together. I have not yet. Me and Kadick have had beers together. Me and Dana have not, except for his welcome stream when he got here, but we didn't really know each other. But. Oh, Mikey, what's up? Are you coming to hang out? Let's go.
Minutes, bro?
All right, throw on your mic. You don't have to throw in the earpiece. Okay, or you can use that.
What's up, chat?
What's up, chat? No, so we have not been out drinking together, but on the most recent BBC, I was telling them that it's just been a very busy time moving to Chicago with the 3 little kids and everything. And so we're still like getting our babysitter Rolodex ready to go. But my wife, on Sunday, I was kneading my own dough. I've gotten very into making my own pasta lately. And on Sunday, I got a drunk FaceTime from Mikey and Dana, and they're doing Sunday Fun Day. And Mikey very correctly, he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm kneading dough. He goes, all this dude does is knead dough and fold clothes. Little did he know I had spent the last 3 hours of that Sunday folding clothes.
He didn't have the heart to admit that he actually was folding clothes.
I was folding clothes and kneading dough. But the point is, my wife's in the kitchen with me. She heard the FaceTime, and she was like, you and the boys really need to have an afternoon together.
And I can't wait for
a happy hour together. So it is coming.
I've never been a big, drink on Sundays guy. And then Dana just, hit me up. Was like, beers. And I was like, yes. Well, and it was USA Hockey. We won that.
Yep.
I was like, let's go celebrate with some beers.
Vibes were great.
Yeah.
And also was it nice on Sunday, weather-wise?
No.
Because this is my first winter that I've ever gone through, because I grew up in Georgia and then Louisiana for 36 years. So one thing that my eyes have been open to, and I've loved winter here. I'm not cynical about it yet. I've absolutely loved it. But my God, once it hits 60 degrees, or even 50, the temptation to just go get hammered if it's sunny is undeniable. It's like it literally gives you energy.
Yeah.
I'm like Birdman or Superman soaking in the yellow rays of the sun.
And in spring when that it's warm, but that nice breeze hits you.
Oh my God.
And the beers are just tasting like water.
Oh.
And you're with the boys, and then you're just, oh man. I saw a chat. Kadick, is Pat Coogan an NFL year 1 starter? I believe so. I think he has the tools. I'm just concerned if they move him to guard. He can play guard, but he's an enormous center. He's 6'5". But I think he can.
Do you have regrets in making the move to Barstool? It's all worked out for the best, asked Ethan. The only thing, no regrets, first off. Look at the Combine yesterday. This place is crazy. It's almost like, the metaphor I kept using when I got hired here, it's almost like going to Hogwarts. You got your letter, and it's like, you're a wizard, Harry. And you get to go to Hogwarts now. And that's sick. The only thing I do somewhat miss, and this is kind of what this show is an attempt to capture, I miss radio a little bit. Don't get me wrong, this stage that we get to be on for Wake Up is unfucking real, but TV's a different animal.
Are we allowed to swear on this?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. No, it's more tightly, TV's more tightly produced. There's no live chat. It's not as conversational. In radio, you're in the car with people. You form real relationships. It's a little tougher on TV. And so that's why I wanted to do this show, is so I could kind of feel some of that again. Because I miss having I have Mikey, because I did morning radio in Baton Rouge forever.
Yeah.
There were chat guys that became very real friends, both that I met in real life, but some that I never even met.
Yeah.
That were just in there every single day hanging out.
Did you have moments yesterday during the Combine, and I did, especially at the end, where I'm like, this company's unbelievable.
Yes.
I'm sitting there, we're playing mini golf for the championship of the Combine, and you have Mark Titus chirping Donnie. Donnie's freaking out. I'm trying to sink a putt under a barbell and dumbbells. I'm like, what is this company? It's truly unbelievable.
And to me, the best part about this company, or the wildest part, is that's the absurdity. But then at 10:30 in the morning, I'm sitting there, and since I was reffing, we're doing a production meeting and going through the run through, and the fucking professionalism of production is wild.
Unbelievable.
I'm talking real television, like shot sheets,
Yeah.
and like setting up all the cameras.
Yeah,
and
you're
the
going to be at
mics.
position 4. You're going to be at position 2.
Dude.
Then we rotate. You're going to be at 3. It's crazy.
Like the live direction, and it's all young people too.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of hardworking, uber talented young people that we have in production.
Is Owen Lock? Is this our Owen Lockwood?
It's got to be our own Lockwood.
We haven't gone yet. We're waiting for waiting for Dana to get out of Mostly Hoops. Has Kadek ever thought about being an offensive line coach? Yes. But I think I'm gonna want to have like a wife and kids and like settle down in like a suburb, and then like once my kid starts playing football, I think that's maybe when I get to like the high school offensive line coaches on the side just for fun.
Yeah, like that would be fun.
That would be so much fun.
Being a college coach is awesome if you make it monetarily, but it's never
It is
awesome
the
work-life
job
balance.
security, moving your family around like crazy.
Also, like, I mean, it's like Mikey's getting at, you can't have a life, dude.
Yeah.
It takes a real psycho to want to be a coach, but the psychos that do it are pretty awesome.
But if you make it, the money is crazy.
Why has JagMac never once been on Wub? I don't know. That's a good call. We can get back on. Yeah, come on. We're just doing a live stream. It's very chill. This is nothing big. No, like I promise you. Yes, but it's like not a big deal. Like the whole point of this is that it's not a big deal. This is just a new post-show thing we're doing.
Notre Dame athletic managers, and they're coming through. We've been doing a little educational day.
Nice. What's up? Go Irish.
You guys ended my career. Thank you very much.
He played at Indiana 2 years ago.
Played at Indiana.
Yeah, we just talked to LaFonso Ellis this morning. I doubt any of y'all are old enough to remember LaFonso Ellis. I'm fucking old. 37 years old. Is this Notre Dame high school or college?
College.
Okay, college. Yeah. Okay. Making sure.
Hello.
No Barstool
Hoosiers.
people are banned from appearing on Wub PM. They tried to ban Mincy, and I fought for Mincy. They're worried about Stu. Stu's a superstar. So, no, anybody from Barstool is allowed to come on Wub.
Any favorite interior O linemen or centers? Obviously, Pat. I think Parker Brailsford from Alabama. He's just very small.
He's awesome to me because he's so undersized. But, like, at center, you can get away with being
So
undersized.
fast.
But he's got such good quickness and technique.
Unbelievable. There's a lot, but I'm
My dad's center when he was with the Saints, this guy Joe Hilgenberg, old Iowa wrestler. So he was a
Psycho.
fucking pass blocking
Psycho.
dog.
Yeah.
He used to weigh in with weights in his pants because he was only
we would
265.
guys with keister weights.
He was 265 and he had to hit 285.
We had guys that would shove them in there because we would have to weigh in spandex.
Yeah.
People would shove them in their.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you just got. If you got a fat enough ass, you
Yeah,
just stick it
gotta
between
do
your
it.
cheeks.
Yeah.
Have you spent much time in Lake Charles? I'm in Austin. We make this trip almost a year. Yeah, shout out
Steelers.
Lake Chuck, dude.
My team is the Steelers. I'm from Pittsburgh area.
Trent asks, what is this? This is going to be the Wake Up Barstool post-show show. We're going to do this 2-3 times a week, and it's just super chill, hang out, talk with chat. I generally will probably have like a couple more things that I really want to talk about that we weren't able to get to on the show, or if it's just really on my mind, like, and my nerd stuff, dude. Like fucking Night of the Seven Kingdoms, dude.
So sick.
So sick.
Sir Duncan the Tall.
Sir Dunk's the man.
Sir Duncan the Tall.
The action scene when you finally get to the trial of 7, to me, is an action scene. Two things. First, it's maybe the most realistic medieval combat that we've ever seen. It's muddy. It's wrestling. You know, because this is the thing. You watch movies. It doesn't matter how much armor a person has on. You hit them with a sword and they die or they get cut.
Yeah.
Like it's not how armor works.
No.
You see that in this show. They're like, no.
And then,
They're getting fucking smashed. And they're like grabbing the blades. Like these are all real techniques.
Yeah.
And you got to look for the gaps in the armor.
Yeah.
Is where you actually have it. So it was realistic, and to me it felt like, and this might be hyperbole.
I think we need to limit your time to 2 minutes per post show for sci-fi.
Shut the fuck up, Jeremy.
hyperbole means
Yeah, I was testing him on hyperbole. What's hyperbole?
when you speak in hyperbole, that means you exaggerate.
Perfect. So I might be exaggerating, but
Yeah, you
to me,
fucking hear that, production? Yeah.
watching that combat scene
They weren't
felt
even
like
talking shit. I just wanted to boast.
it felt like when I watched like Braveheart for the first time or Gladiator for the first time as a kid, and you're like, whoa, dude, that's fucking different.
Oh, my buddy wanted to know, and he wanted to talk about this. I don't know. You are, speaking of Gladiator, you're in the Coliseum. It is how many guys, grown men.
Yeah.
There's one meat eater grizzly bear.
Yeah.
How many boys you need? I know it's back to like the silverback versus man, but like my boy was just one.
I mean, at least 20. Do we have weapons? If we have weapons, I would say maybe we could do it with
No.
10.
No.
Is 10 cocky with weapons?
I said 15 offensive linemen. NFL
Without
offensive
weapons?
Yeah.
Bro, against a big grizzly? Have you seen Bear Force 1?
One question. Who
Yeah.
was in first from that group?
Yeah.
Me or T-Bob? I'm sending T-Bob in.
The smallest guy. I mean, yeah, you're sending in the weakest guy, dude. I mean, they're the chaff. You got to send them in first to get cut up. That's something that Dan Carlin's doing a series on hardcore history right now on Alexander and the Greeks and Philip and whatnot. And they talk about those guys. Oh, what was it? I think the French in World War I called that group like the Forlorn Hope, which is a sick fucking name. They basically have to sacrifice themselves to kind of weaken the defenses. So, yeah, the Forlorn Hope is going in first.
I like pass pro more, but did you see this, T-Bob?
What?
You know how the NFL, there's all those uniform rules, you have to cover your legs and stuff?
Yeah.
I guess they want to do it with college.
I don't like what, like their socks have to be
Yeah.
like up to the, I mean, I don't really care either way. We covered our legs, I'm pretty sure.
We didn't.
I liked hiding my knee braces under my socks.
I loved having. Were you like a leggings under knee brace guy, or did you just let it?
No, I
on
went knee braces to
on
the
skin. Yeah, I
I
loved
went
it.
skin to skin.
I went that as well.
Go Too Far says your dad, shout out the Cajun Cannon, was super underrated. Like a right-hand Steve Young always scared me starting against my Packers. You know, old enough to have any memories of him playing? Thanks. So yeah, so my dad played 15 years pro football.
Pretty cool. Silver spoon.
Yep, silver spoon, spoiled bitch.
My dad was a cabinet maker.
I am a nepo baby
Yep.
of the most literal definition. But so my memories of him playing are interesting though. A little bit of the Falcons at the end, but I was like not born or very young. We was the Saints. But what I had, he had a collection of VHS tapes, Mike, of all of his big games games back in the day. And so I used to pop in these VHS tapes and I get a notepad out and I would take notes on the games. So I do actually have like a good view of his time in New Orleans and those Saints teams and how they went. And it was some very cool memories.
Something funny. Speaking of VHS tapes and
Oh,
bombers,
God.
my dad would bring home we would pop in VHS tapes, and it was my dad playing professional pool with a mullet.
Fuck, yes.
We'd sit there and be like, dude, yeah. So it's just it's how funny. It's funny how
Well, y'all were clowning me the other day for saying book on tape.
yeah.
You said it was the oldest that I've ever sounded, talking about an audiobook.
Fucking nerd.
You don't, I mean, the first audiobook I ever rented was Lord of the Rings from my high school, or from my, like, junior high library, and it was on little cassette tapes.
Nerd.
Fuck you.
How much did y'all weigh at your heaviest? I was 335.
318 was the most I ever
It
weighed
was
in.
freshman year at the bowl game. We had a huge feast, and they made us weigh in the day after the feast.
Mikey used to, and again, eating disorders are no laughing matter, but this is kind of funny. Mikey and his friends, when they were freshmen, were so fat
We were bulimic.
that they would eat a ton just to taste the food, and
Yeah.
then they would force themselves to throw
We just
up
love
to make
food. So,
weight.
dude, I remember we would get a 4-foot-long sub and a 6-inch sub. We would eat it all and then be like, all right, we got to weigh in a couple hours. Blah.
Yeah, Kyle, I went to JC, dude. Yeah, I remember Woodward, bro. We used to square up with Woodward. Favorite memory from the radio days? There's so many, dude. The entire 2019 National Championship run was pretty incredible. We used to talk to Joe Burrow's parents every week, and we had an equipment manager called G-String. And one time my co-host asked Joe Burrow's mom about G-String, and she thought that he was asking
See how
about her
that could
thong.
be misconstrued.
Yeah, and she hit him with a "excuse me," and it got fucking. No, sorry. Drop. Audiobooks aren't outdated. They're in their prime right now. Like, there's never been a better time to be a fan of audiobooks. I just started listening to Red Rising. Holy fuck, it's good. But book on tape is outdated. What did Ella call it? Some fuck shit? Some fuck dumb shit? Yeah, she was making fun of me. Can we bitch about a 6-episode season of Night of the Seven Kingdoms? I don't know, man.
Yeah, I think so.
But here's the deal. part of Game of Thrones is, like, I'm okay when the showrunner knows himself. They had a tight story to tell. 30 minutes an episode, short season. Like, tell your story. If you got a longer story, sure, but it's dangerous because shit can get fat real quick.
Here's something crazy.
Yeah.
I watched the whole Game of Thrones in 9 days.
What? Wait, what
watched
is
the
it, 10 seasons?
I watched. 10 days. I watched a season a day.
Oh,
We'd
my
have
God.
morning summer workouts.
I guess it's like 7.
We'd have morning summer workouts. I'd come home and not leave the couch for like 9 hours.
Bro, that's insane.
Dude, I was so obsessed.
I mean, I remember,
So, going to class.
I never went to
Never
class
went
college.
to class. You fucking kidding me, Carson?
Need your thoughts on Red Rising? I'm still only on book 1, guys. So, I mean, I'm halfway through, so I can't give too many thoughts yet, but I am just loving the universe. It's a really good universe.
Also, I saw someone earlier say what was in the skillet this morning. We haven't gone yet, but usually I get the meat lovers minus the tomatoes, add 2 extra eggs, rye toast over easy. Let all that yolk seep into the meat lovers in the hash browns and the potatoes and the veggies, and then I just scoop that all up with the rye bread. I love rye bread. I used
you
to
make
hate
like
it.
little tacos.
Oh.
Yeah, little breakfast tacos with it.
Oh man,
I know. I wish I could get a skillet this morning, but I don't think I can.
come on!
My wife's got to fly out to Louisiana, so I got it. Like I was saying, so I got to get home.
You got to fly out to Louisiana?
Yeah,
or
shooting a
out
wedding.
of?
No, she's flying 2, so it's gonna be me and the kids all
Oh,
weekend.
your kids' duty. I was gonna say if she's taking the kids, we get.
No. I'm gonna be holding down at home. I'm gonna be, but you know it is in play then. Late night, Daddy Sig.
Oh,
Yeah, late night Daddy Sig. That's right, baby.
and a late night Katic FaceTime.
Yeah, I'll
we
probably be
share
drunk. Yeah. Oh, that'd be so fun. I'll absolutely do that with you tonight.
Okay.
I do consider audiobooks reading, guys. I know a lot don't, but it's so fucking stupid to have to say to have to parse through. I listen. If you're comprehending the book in the same way that you comprehend when you read, then that is reading, in my opinion.
Brain activity, brain stimulation.
Just got here. Is this going to be an everyday thing? We're not sure. I think we're going to start with 2 to 3 times a week. I certainly am not opposed to it being an everyday
Katic
thing.
is just immature. Hey man,
Yeah.
I don't read. I don't blame people for reading. It's just he said. What did you say?
Book on tape. They're making fun of me for book on tape.
That
They're not
just
making fun of me
that
for
just sounds
reading.
like an old thing. I'm sorry. I'm 25.
Is there an exact time break? This is the last one we'll get to, guys, and we got to go today. And these things will be about generally 30, 45 minutes, something like that. D Spark says, is there exact time breaks for you all on air, or is it just certain time frame of commercials in? This is pretty cool. I always thought of TV as being like hard out after hard out, which means there's hard out just means there's no, like, if it's 23:50, you got to be out by then. But really, we only have one hard out. And it's at the end of hour 1. We got to be out by 56. Otherwise, we can kind of, if we're conversations full, we want to go long, we shorten up. And we got the end of show hard out, which is 59:50. So no, it's actually been pleasantly malleable.
Ooh, malleable means it can bend.
Yeah. Hey, look at our guy, dude.
Come on, guys.
He's coming to genius.
Come on.
Don't let Mikey get vocab in the bag.
Come
or
on,
nothing,
guys. Let's go.
All right, guys. We love you.
Love you guys.
Thank you for hanging out. Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yep.
If you want, you can hit notifications so you'll know when we go live. Sub to the Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that good shit.
Shout out production.
Everybody have a great weekend. We love you no matter where you're at. Go have some fun this weekend as we reset for another great week.
Not again,
next week.
Carson.
And we will see you on Monday for Wake Up Bar.
Carson looks like a snail. All right, see you guys.
Love you guys.